Hi, Krista Mayshore, Homes by Krista. Today we're going to talk about agents that might buy a listing. What do I mean when I say buy a listing? Many times when you meet with an agent or when you want to sell your house, you have an idea of what you think your home is worth. You might see other houses on the market that are active and it sparks an interest for you to want to sell. When an agent meets with you, they should pretty well, after seeing your home, looking at the upgrades, looking at the amenities and doing their research, once they see the condition of the home when they get there, they should have a fairly good idea as to what the home should sell for. It's not based upon what you want as a seller, but based upon what the comparable homes that have sold in the neighborhood, that are close in proximity, that are close in square footage and amenities and condition, as well as within a 90-day period, what they have sold for. That's what an appraiser is going to use, and that's what a buyer is going to use to judge the value of your home. Now, if an agent, many times I'll meet with a seller and they'll say, I want this much money, Krista. I need to get $500,000 for my house. I have to get $500,000 or I can't sell. And I tell them, hey, look, here's what the comps say. Here's other homes that have just sold within the past 30 and 60 and 90 days that are just like your house. They're selling at this price. This is where we need to list. If you list too high, you really do stand the chance and take the risk of losing money, because the longer that a house is on the market, the more that people think something's wrong with it or think they have more of a negotiating power. You get the most amount of traffic and exposure in your home within the first 14 to 21 days of it being on the market. Actually, even the first 7 days. You're going to have so many people through it because it's new, it's hot, they want to get in there, they want to see it. If it's overpriced, you stand the chance of having to continually do price reductions and lose that valuable time in the beginning. So remember, it's not what you want or what you think it's worth, it's what the market bears, right? The proof is in the pudding. When you have a comparable sheet and they're showing you items, really take a look at that and get yourself a good understanding of what the home should be worth. If they are listening to you and taking your advice and you not taking theirs, if your agent doesn't have the confidence to stand up to you and say, look, here's where it should be priced, here's why, here's the strategy, and here's the examples of why it should be this way, then be careful. Don't just list with somebody because they're listening to you and pricing it where you want. You want to price it based upon what is happening in the market currently, not what's listed, because anyone can list their house for anything they want. It needs to be what has sold, okay? There are times that homes might look exceptionally well because they have a lot of amenities, a lot of upgrades. There's not a lot of, let's say, single stories in an area with a pool on a golf course. Those kind of instances might warrant getting a higher price. But even with that being said, with those houses warranting a higher price, you need to make sure that your agent counters correctly in the counter offer to make sure that they face any issues that could come up with the appraisal to protect you. Okay, hope that helps. www.kristahomes.com. Krista Mayshore. Thanks so much.